Test 1, 2. Testing again. Testing. Testing. We are back. We just escaped Vault 101. Now we are headed towards the city of Megaton mentioned in the overseas files. It looks like we got our first random merchant. These merchants.
Hey, be more careful. Welcome, welcome! My name is Crow, and I travel the land offering vestments of protection. And you are fortunate I found you in time. You bear the look of one who is haunted, but I am proud to say that my wares can protect you from even the cruel claws of death itself. Have a look.
Crow is voiced by regular Gordon. I'm pretty sure he has.
My caravan sells clothing and armor to decorate and protect the body while it endures the ravages of the physical world. My travels take me from Canterbury Commons to where there is true need of this protection. After all, this is what they'll pay the most for. If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself. Stay safe on the path you travel.
Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Wes Johnson here. He voices Deputy Weld, as well as Protectron
Head on in, partner. Y'all enjoy your stay now.
and the Super
I'll be there. Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton if you need something.
Now, Lucas Sims, he's actually voiced by Gregory L. Williams. And that's
closeted work on the wire in the yard.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with? Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town. It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south you've got Rivet City, but don't bother going to DC. The place is a war zone. What do you want to know? The town's named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it. It hasn't gone off. Yet. I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good? Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you. Well, that's mighty decent of you. Just don't, you know, go blowing us up. All right. Carry on.
What is it?
He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
You looking to trade, stranger?
Let the men,
Check out Craterside
women,
Supply.
and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friends. Release yourself to his power, feel his glow, and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering, for in the division we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to 1 billion stars formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to 1 trillion civilizations. Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know Atom in his glory. I urge you, my friends, come, drink with me and pray. Glorious Atom, I give unto you these feeble bones. I present to your will this frail body. I beg of you to use me as your vessel, Guide me to your brilliance. Divide each particle and give relief to this rotten flesh. Cast the fragile form of this ephemeral body into new life in the forge of your glow. Atom, come! Bestow your presence on your unworthy servant. We stay true until the day of division, until the dawn of your return to his humble world.
You're an example to us all.
Can't say that there's much going on.
Who have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community? Dear child, welcome. Welcome to Megaton. I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime at all. Many of the transient visitors end up at one of Megaton's seedier establishments. I suggest you speak to Colin Moriarty and continue your search there. Yes, what would you like to know? The Church of the Children of Atom is based on the idea that each single atomic mass in all of creation contains within it an entire universe. When that atomic mass is split, a single universe divides and becomes two, thus signifying the single greatest act of Atom's creation. Occasionally, a divine event occurs, and trillions upon trillions of new universes are created. The last such event took place here 200 years ago. Where most of the lost children of Atom see that event as simple war and devastation, we see creation and unification in Atom's glow. Even knowing the truth, you continue to mock us. How very, very sad. Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in symbol and in fact, and the bomb, as you call it, represents Atom's capacity for creation. We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life. As you wish. Why, yes, we do. How much would you like to donate? Very well. In my youth, I traveled quite a bit, but that was a different life. I assume that you are seeking information and advice, yes? The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand. In each our own way, we are all lost. Where would you like to be, brother? Atom can only heal the wounds of the soul. For wounds of the body, you should see Doc Church. His clinic is directly to the north of the church. It saddens me to think how quickly we resort to violence. Seek out Moira at Craterside Supply, although the true pilgrim relies on Atom to supply all that he needs. Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out. What do you wish to discuss? Megaton, Atom's sacred village. He has chosen this place for the site of his shrine, and we have been called. Outsiders ask us, why did you build a town around a bomb? To them I say, the bomb brings the promise of division and the gift of the glow. The bomb is us. The bomb is Atom, and thus we are Atom, awaiting the day in which each of us gives birth to 1 trillion new lives. Certainly, child. How much help can we expect from you? News? My friend, I take effort not to be involved in such worldly business. Earthly pursuits distract from Atom. Of course, now that you mentioned it, I've noticed that Moira has hired a mercenary to protect her goods. The man never sleeps, so they say. Rays shower you, child.
Professor Cromwell is voiced by Peter Gill, who also voices
Behold! He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice.
Cecil B.
Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you? Have a look. Most of it's edible. Some of it even tastes good.
Cherry Skull is another one voiced by Sherry Alger.
Some people hate this place, but I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me. I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know? Goodbye.
And the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrow, no...
If you need to buy something, Moira up in Crater Side Supply can help you. Watch out though, she... I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up. I'll keep getting paid and we'll get along just fine. I have to say, of all the rat-infested hellholes that I've lived in, this one is the least hellish. I'm the town doc. If it's cut, I sew it up. If it's infected, I cut it off. A doctor doesn't talk about his patients. At least not to strangers, he doesn't. Right.
Your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to 1 billion stars, formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to 1 trillion civilizations.
Take it up with someone else.
Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know Atom in his glory.
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah. Well, Moriarty thinks he is, but Lucas Sims is the law around here, and everyone knows it. Sure thing, my man. Well, there's this and that. I keep myself busy. But really, that's none of your business, is it?
Once again, another one voiced by Gregory Gordon.
What's to tell? We're alive, so we've got nothing to complain about, right? And hell, I've got a restaurant, so I have it better than most. Hey, I'm not much of a mudslinger. I don't like to spread stuff around, you know what I mean? Everybody has their secrets. Let's keep them that way. No problem, buddy. Talk to you later, buddy.
Left your buddy, pal.
Pull up a chair if you want.
They are all stapled
I urge you, my friends, come, drink with me and pray.
on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
Ah, look. Another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stick with me and we'll have no trouble. Me? I don't do a damn thing. Well, unless you count staying pissed drunk and making Moriarty rich or something. Sure, I'm the best shot in town with a rifle, so everyone comes running to Jericho when the raiders show up. But between raids, they're content to take my money and drag me home when I've had too much. None of your fucking business. You're from the outside, and I've lived too much of my life out there to trust every jackass nobody that wanders in from the wasteland. You seem all right, though, so I'll cut you a deal. I'll answer your questions so long as you don't give me any more reason to distrust you. Got it? I've said just about all I'm going to say about that. There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. I was a real bastard back then, but I've put all that behind me. What? Back out where? I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore. You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect. No offense, kid, but you're not exactly the type I'm used to running with. I've heard about you. A little goody two-shoes out of the vault. I don't think our styles would really mesh. Nah, it ain't so bad here. I got some good memories, but that's all I got. No sense in ruining the good ones, you know?
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Son of a bitch.
A
Come
traveler.
on.
You just leave that talk.
My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual. Don't you see? You're a free agent. You have no ties here, no interest in this settlement's affairs. Megaton means nothing to you. I represent certain interests who view this town, this Megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. If this settlement were to go away, why, who would really care? Certainly not you or I. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge, constructed for a singular purpose: the detonation of that bomb. You'll rig it to the bomb, then you'll get paid handsomely. What do you say?
This guy is what? Mr. Burke is voiced by Wes Johnson. Wes Johnson, in general, is one of the most famous voices in Bethesda. So I'll try to go over this once. He voiced the Daedric Lord Sheogorath. He voiced the Daedric Lord Hermaeus Mora. I believe he also voiced Lucian LeChance. He voiced 8 voices in Fallout 4. Sheogorath in 4 different games. He voiced about 20 different voices in Fallout 76. I think he did 6 voices for 3, and I don't think he did any for New Vegas. But he was also in, obviously, Shivering Isles and Oblivion. Voiced the Grey Fox, Lucian LeChance, Penal to Whitestrike, Sheogorath, Male Imperials, Dremora, Herdir, Diaz, Prophets, and Malakas. So that's he's actually voiced 3 different Daedric Lords in his time. So there you go. But this is Fallout. So back to the thing. But yeah, credit to him. Great voice actor, and definitely one of the top Bethesda.
Is that the... Sims is an idiot. He prides himself on his position as mayor and sheriff of this scrapyard.
Alright. They decide to help you. What's in it for me?
You mean, besides doing the world a favor by removing this pestilent scab of a town? Why, you'd be rewarded most handsomely. My employer is a very generous man. If it's bottle caps and luxury you're seeking, you shall have it.
You're out of your mind, Bert. There's no way I'm helping you.
Now that is a disappointment. Well, if you change your mind, the offer still stands. Good day.
Fucking thing alone, Gob.
Why won't you work? Work.
What do you need? I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone. Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though. Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know? He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now, ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers. With Gob? Well, he's sweet, and I know that he'd like to. It's just, well, I don't want to sound shallow or anything. I mean, I'm a whore. My standards aren't exactly high. But there are places even I won't go. Johnnies that are squishier than me are one of them. Sure thing, baby. What did you have on your mind? You serious? Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station. Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that. I'd love to spend time with you, too. Look, I can help you. Get into the back office of this place. Moriarty keeps a terminal there. Everything you want is inside the terminal. Here's the password to it. Too bad you're so young, kid. I could teach you some stuff you'd never forget. Goodbye.
Come on, work.
Nobody's voice.
Do you want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat?
Hey, Smoothskin. Do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all? Haven't you ever seen a ghoul before? Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smooth-skin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place.
I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt to him. Of course, he charges me room and board, too. If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi. Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I was a part of that, instead of being stuck in this dive. Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more. Sorry, Smoothskin. I can't take the risk. Moriarty will beat the shit out of me for even talking to you. Good to see you again. Need a drink? I can't talk.
Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
Dog is voiced by Michael Awesome. He does 20 voices. Fallout 3. Besides Fallout, he also did some voice in Star Trek.
Well, hot damn! Someone new. Always a pleasure. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow. People have been saying that there's something wrong with the water purifier, but old Walter's been keeping that thing running for decades. I'm not worried. No reason it'd pick now to go down for good. Would it? Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9. Sweetest little girl you'd ever care to meet. We take care of each other. I ain't never had a daughter, but if I did, I'd want her to be Maggie. I took her in when her parents got killed by raiders. That was 2 years ago. It was a pretty bad scene. Small settlement up north. I'd stopped in to trade some salvage, and the whole place had been wiped out. I found Maggie hiding under a bed, in the same room where her parents had been butchered. We've been together ever since. All I know is that I spent too much time out there, and beyond that, I ain't gonna talk about it. Megaton is the best little town you'll find in the Capital Wasteland. Don't let anyone tell you different. Strong walls, strong people, and strong booze. We've got everything you need to make a life these days. Me? I deal with the caravan suppliers. I used to ride with those guys, so they cut me some good deals. Helps keep the town supplied. But more importantly, I take care of Maggie. Of course, she's getting a little old to have Billy looking over her shoulder all the time. Later, Gator.
Billy Creel is
Hey,
voiced
Jericho.
by, Craig Sackler.
Get the fuck out of my face. Point your eyes somewhere else.
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past. I own a saloon, kid. Rumors are part and parcel. So I'll give you this one for free. Not sure if you've met her, but Lucy West, that pretty young thing, she's afraid. Of what, of who, I couldn't say. But you can feel the fear on her. I keep these yokels knee-deep in booze and poon. They keep me knee-deep in caps. It's a fair trade, if you ask me. Stay the fuck out of me business, don't go where you don't belong, and buy your drinks here. That's all you need to know. The wasteland? Why the hell would you want to go out there? Listen to me, lad. Megaton has everything you could possibly need. Why go anywhere else? My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct? Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well, you stayed in my saloon after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to. Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm? Did he? Well, our time together was brief, but that is the way of it out here. When a bond is forged, little else matters, hmm? Well, he did come through here, but he left. I'm truly sorry. But maybe you can catch up to him. He headed southeast into the city. Said he needed information from those loonies at the station. You know, Galaxy News Radio. What there is of it. And so now we part.
Got a problem?
Looking good, Nova.
Yeah, honey. What do you need?
I was
Looking for a drink? You've come to the right people.
Junk is my business. Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Another Karen.
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help. great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy. That's great for a forward. Open with a joke and all that. Here, take the suit. Something tells me you might need it. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun. Well, okay, I guess. But I promise you'll love it when you hear about the guide. Maybe later, huh? Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right? Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts. You got caps for me? Then there ain't no problem. Absolutely.
Alright, neat stuff here. We got these commandments. And then once you have the house, she'll sell you upgrades for the house. And if you go through this dialogue, you'll eventually get to her quest line, which is a chain quest line. The survival guide book that will then be used as an actual skill book in New Vegas and later in Fallout 4. Which, it's funny, the Vault Law Chief reference, I think, is your character's mother. And, she's voiced, both the mother and Moira are voiced by the same actress.
How's it going out there in the wastes? Don't hurt yourself.
want something? Sorry, not now.
We're all still breathing, so I know you didn't screw up. You got something on your mind?
Hi.
Howdy.
Dad usually doesn't like when I talk to strangers.
What is it?
I don't recognize you. New in town or something? I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise, you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested? All right. Let me know if you change your mind. You still up for that job I was talking?
Alright, DC West. She had a request. We do a town called Murder that involves some vampire or vampire-like people. There's a whole other thing, but she has her own quest line. And she is voiced by Jan John, who also voices Clover and other characters in the main game, and one in the Anchorage DLC.
Hey
Got
there.
a problem?
Glad you're back.
She was actress
Gob.
27.
Good evening.
Different projects.
Got a problem?
A lot of kids' TV shows, a lot of video games. Blizzard and Bethesda. She'll have a lot of work with Microsoft then.
Can I do for you, Daddy-O?
Billy says not to talk to you. Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything, but he takes care of me now. Anyway, I should go. Bye. Billy does. Have you met Billy? Billy Creel? A long time ago, he saved me from raiders. They killed my real parents, but Billy showed up before they got me. And now he's like my daddy. Sort of.
Another one by Stephanie Joy. Same one for Young Armada.
I don't talk to most of them. Billy says that I have to be careful, even when people seem nice. And I'm especially not allowed to talk to Mr. Jericho. I usually play with Hardin most days, when his dad isn't taking him out to learn to shoot or something. Billy says that he's going to teach me to shoot one day too. It's okay, I guess. I used to live way far away when I was little, before Billy found me.
Ah, hello.
Damn it! You made me mess up the song.
Huh. I don't know how to feel about that.
Good to see you. Hello, sweet child. Hello, I don't believe we've met. I'm Mother Maya, prophet of the atom and embracer of the universal light. Remember, sweet child, that as children of Atom, the fabric of the universe itself is ours to weave. So welcome to Megaton, and peace be with you. For those answers, I shall direct you to my husband, Confessor Cromwell. I'm not one to gossip, but I do know a few things. For instance, did you hear that Lucas wants someone to disarm our bomb? Imagine the blasphemy. I can't believe it. I mean, I don't believe it. He would never do that to us. In each our own way, we are all lost. Where would you like to be, sweet child? You'll want to see Dock Church next to the crater. You can't miss it. It saddens me to think how quickly we resort to violence. I apologize, but I cannot encourage the consumption of alcohol. Alcohol impedes our personal quest for the grand division. Seek out Mora at Craterside Supply. She's a darling girl.
Even those who are not dedicated children of Adam may bask in his glow. Yeah? You need something?
Behold! He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. The men, women, and children of the earth come forth.
Staying out of trouble, I hope. Don't want to have to waste good bullets on your sorry hide. Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find? Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion. You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater. Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man. Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is. Sure thing. What's on your mind? He said what? Oh, I never did like the look of him. You better stop playing games with me, boy.
Ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Adam's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Adam, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divine. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering. For in the division, we shall see our release from the pain and hardship of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Adam's glow, burned from you with the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to a billion stars.
Without I'm running a good run, so I can't steal anything, but
of us shall be mother and father to a brilliant civilization. Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end, and shall know Adam in his glory. I urge you, my friend, come, drink with me and pray.
Love machine.
Glorious Adam, I give unto you these feeble bones.
4 pre-war books.
I present to your will this frail body.
Outside of Megaton,
I beg of you to use me as your vessel.
Rifle.
Guide me to your brilliant, divide each particle, and give relief to this rotten
very
flesh.
walked
Cast the fragile thorn
walk
of
the
this
sage
ephemeral
or the
body
sage that's
to new life. The
if you
forge
kill
of
Lucas
your
Sims,
blow.
you can get the Duster hat, which will also add to
Come,
the whole town.
bestow your presence on your unworthy servant. We stay true until the day of division, until the dawn of your
Moira
return.
sells rocket launcher schematics, and you can get the environment suit, armored vault 101 suit, shady hat, cone stick, and bottle cap line schematics. All of them are obviously. The era
We're all
quest
still
line.
breathing, so I know you
If
didn't
you
screw
shish
up.
kebab,
You got something on
come
your
back
mind?
here. You can potentially come back here to get more information during the Android quest line. If you're running an evil character, you can blow up the whole town. If you do, you'll secure yourself a nice rum 10-penny tower. Moira will become a ghoul and survive the blast, but everyone else will die. You can still get the strength bobblehead after.
Were you just kidding about disarming that thing?
Rock neck and certain other items. You want to grab those first. We're gonna disarm the bomb. Oh no, we won't disarm the bomb. I lied.
We're all still breathing, so I know you didn't screw up. You got something on your mind.
We're gonna end the video there. Actually, fuck it, we'll get the.
Welcome to